Hi, people. Welcome to another video this afternoon. It's the live press conference reaction. Yes, people, welcome back to another video. And this afternoon, I'm going to do my usual Friday's press conference reaction. And if you do like the video, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and keep those comments coming through in the live box as well. So Eddie Howe's had his press conference, and it's been average. I wouldn't say it's fantastic, but listen, at the end of the day, there's things you should say, there's things you should not have said. And before I go for what you said, I'll go for the comments as well. I'll go for Toonsa, big up to you, mate. Eddie cannot say to media what everyone already knows, that the players are Championship League One players. It would do no good whatsoever. He has to back them until replacements are found. Yeah, the thing is, though, he was also come out and he said that he's believing this team's going to stop up. And I don't want him to be the most fraudulent manager like Mikel Arteta, by the way, because he comes up with rubbish sometimes, sort of thing, yeah? But all I can say is that Eddie Howe knows that this team are not good enough to stay up. I haven't got faith in this team at all whatsoever because they're simply not good enough. He needs to add to the squad because half of those players, and I said this a million times now, are not good enough. And he has to realise that. He knows that. I know that. The fans knows it as well. But he needs to open his eyes just a little bit and realise this team are not strong or not good enough to stay up in this league. And I've got war grants as well. No new players in, very worried. We've got another 10 more days to go because we need players going to come in and we're definitely going to get them in. Let's hope we do. And it seems because we're the richest club in the world, we are being fleeced. The thing is, in my opinion on this, right? I mean, just pay over the odds for this season, right? And next season, after that, we cannot be fleeced ever again. Yeah, you've got to play £4 or £5 million over the odds. That's what the transfer is all about. Yeah, it's not good, but you're going to have to do it. If you want the player to come through the door, that's what you're going to have to do. It's as simple as that. And if you stay up, it will be worth every single penny being sorted. Yeah. But I've always said, I don't believe a club having to pay over the odds, but the season and the next season, and I've thought this over the day, you're going to have to do this. It's as simple as that. But we're not going to be held at a ransom in the future. In fact, it's going to be tough again. I've got tunes again. Said after the weekend, there would be no players in this weekend. I can actually remember you saying that. You're absolutely right. And cannot see anything happening until Friday of next week. That would be way too late. But then again, you haven't got a game. And after tomorrow against Leeds, I should be in a watch along tomorrow. Then we've got a couple of weeks off for international break. So listen, it gives us a bit of time to get the players in before the Everton game, which is an absolute must-win game. It's non-negotiable. It is non-negotiable, a win or bust, as far as I'm concerned. Whilst Lingard not already here, it's because Man is just trying to play hardball. He's a permanent deal, or he stays. Simple as that. Or is Lingard flaunted around us to get a better deal from not just United, but better deal elsewhere? Yeah? You either want to come to Newcastle or you don't. If you don't want to come to us, move on. It's as simple as that. He doesn't want to play for us. He's already stated that. Well, I didn't know that sort of thing. But if you don't want to play, don't waste your time. Do not waste time. If they don't want to come to you, don't waste time. Move with other targets, yeah? Don't see any point in chasing players who already have stated they have no intention of playing for Newcastle. Exactly that. Exactly that. And hate to say that this miracle required with this team, I have to agree. Groundhog Day, 21st, still talking about the same player day in, day out. Move on. Even Jules will be well, mate, and absolutely fine. Just got back from work, so what I have to do is I got 3 streams today. I've got a match preview around 7 o'clock, and I'm live with Nathan Ellington at 8:30 talking about his footballing career. So that'd be worth a watch. And I've got I've got Paul Spear. So even John will be good. Paul on fine, mate. I'll read his comments first before going straight to what Eddie have to say. John, we're wrapping the New York Yankees today. Yay! Do you know what? I've never been to a baseball match or American football match. It's something I like to do. It's a fast experience. When I was in Florida, I could well have done it, but chose not to, just didn't have the time. I got John Shaw as well. Lingard, what a joke. Who does he think is going to be knocking at the end of the season? Real Madrid? Jesse Lingard will never play for Real Madrid. He is not going to play for that team whatsoever. And we need to drop Lascelles and move Dummett into centre back and Trippier and Mancuso in left and right backs. Yeah, that's a good shout. That's a fair shout. I want Lascelles dropped. He's not. What's the word I'm looking for? He is not undroppable. This guy is absolutely been poor this season. Yeah, he's gone backwards at alarming rate. Absolutely. NUFC, hi John, you're good. I'm absolutely fine. I've done a clip of Eddie Howe yesterday, and that's worth a watch. And I'm backing this manager. How started to scare me. He could have said there are things you need to work on. Yeah, totally agree. And so Eddie comes out to say to media, the team, it's not good enough. I have no faith in staying up. What were this accomplished? Please explain this, because that is not mentioned. If he has said that, I'll be very disappointed in Eddie Howe if he come out and said that. But without further ado, I'm going to go on to what he's been saying about the head of the game on tomorrow. Eddie Howe speaks to the media. He was asked about the news of the fitness levels, and he said, we've had Matt Gale and Jeff Hendrick return to training this week. Matt Ritchie has a knee problem, so we'll have to assess him. He'll be no big miss. He won't be a miss, by the way. And we're still missing the long-term injuries in Callum, Fede, and Isaac. We've badly missed Fernandez at the back. Badly missed him big time. Callum Wilson is also a big miss as well. And we won't be seeing them till at least March, in my opinion. And Isaac Hayden, yeah, the one who said, yeah, they're not going to let him tackle players. Yeah, shut up. He hasn't been good enough this season at all. He scored a good goal against Brighton. That's about it. Yeah. But listen, we definitely miss Fede at the back, Callum up front. Yeah. But we have got some injury problems there. And people send to us and say, bring Dwight Gale in, give him a go. Yeah. Bring Jeff Hendrick in to place Longstaff. Yeah. But at least he can play up front in their respectable positions. Yeah. But I'm not sure about those two, if I'm honest with you. I think Dwight Gale needs to be moved on. And as for Jeff Hendrick, he's just simply not good enough for this football club. As simple as that. And I stand by that all at the time. Now, he was asked about Leeds, and he said they have a way of playing, and there's a lot to admire about Leeds out of possession work. They play with a high intensity, and we have to match that. This is a totally unique game, and we have to be ready for what we're going to face. Now, I tell you now, right, this is going to be a hard game. I'm not going to lie. And let's be real. I mean, Leeds are a cracking team. Yes, they got injuries as well. They got Bamford out as well, and a few key players out as well. But they should have enough to beat us anyway. I'm not going to lie. We won't be able to cope with their pressing game, Bielsa's pressing game at all whatsoever. Our midfield, take out Joe Linton, it's a joke, yeah? Shelby's too slow. Longstaff's too slow, yeah? Our back four, you take out Trippier, is weak, yeah? I mean, Fabian Schär don't really want to be at Newcastle. I mean, Bordeaux is after him, yeah? So he'd probably jump from one relegation fight to another relegation fight, yeah? And Jamal Lascelles, like I said, he's just not just making mistakes, he's just too slow. So the bottom line is, those two are not good enough. We've got a real problem at the back. We've got a real problem in midfield. And up front, we're just not scoring enough. Chris Wood, listen, I heard Daniel come out and said that's a panic buy. I have to agree with that, yeah? I mean, let's be real. He didn't get any service. I can't judge him after one game. I don't want to be judging players after one game, yeah? But he didn't get the service. And when he doesn't get the service, how the heck is he going to score goals? It's just not right. It's just not good enough, yeah? Eddie needs to find something and get players like a Murphy who can cross the ball. I still think it's the best cross of the football. Let's be real. ASM, we did a big game for Min tomorrow. Like, start hogging the ball and start taking too long doing things. Yeah, I like the guy, but it is so frustrating to watch, and he keeps giving the ball away. Yeah, and like talking about front, the sooner we get Dylan Zapata, the better. Because according to reports in Colombia, the fee has been agreed. it's going to be a loan deal, and then it's going to turn it into a permanent signing up to 40 million euros, 32 million quid. I think for me, he's levels above Chris Wood. He's levels above Dwight Gale. And dare I say it, he's levels above Callum Wilson. This guy's a beast. Holds the ball up. He can run the ball. His strength's unbelievable, yeah? And he's tough to knock over as well. This guy is absolutely brilliant. And he's coming 31. Let's go on to more comments, by the way. I'm going to say Foxy and F and say hi to people. Lingard's best friends of our player. That's from Trippier. I'm talking about as well. Just because he's meets him, don't mean he's going to come. And we have the best supporters in future. We have the best team. Absolutely. And the ones who turned us down, I don't want at Newcastle United because they had the opportunity to join us in this month and they chose not to. Your choice, yeah? It's like me, going for an interview and they offer us the position. I decide not to take it and I apply for a job in 6 months' time. They're going to tell us to get lost because I'm a try kicker. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. Don't defend the bake, or make sure you don't defend the bench. Donny on the bench, yeah? And I just think, you know, he's on a long move. He didn't want to come to us and help us out. Cool. We just have players who really want to play for the football club, yeah? Lingard's never said he don't want to play for us. Well, it's just different stories, different signals, Paul. Do you know what I mean? Who do we believe now? Who knows? Got Mansell. The thing about Eddie is terrified of dropping Lascelles and Longstaff for some reason. Don't understand it. They're worse players and they still start most games. They make the most mistakes. Totally agree. I mean, Eddie Howe comes out and said that Sean Longstaff's the future of Newcastle United. I beg to differ. I really do beg to differ because he is just absolutely shocking. And I've said this on here so many times and I'll stand by it, yeah? He ain't good enough, yeah? Jamal Lascelles is not good enough. Fabian Shah, not good enough. And I'll look at a couple of other players that simply are not good enough for this team, for my football club, yeah? It's players like Lascelles Longs that's going to get us relegated, yeah? We need to improve on the team. I mean, no one ain't going to come in now. It's as simple as that. So I'm just scared in a minute of this team. I read that United will not allow Lingard to come. If that is true, then I think his agent should be on that as well and say, look, you can't tell his client where he can go, where he can't go. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. I bet you West Ham come to him and say, you know what, you can go out of West Ham. Yeah, but I don't think there'd be a place for him whatsoever. Not at all. Unfortunately, as great as it is to have these new owners at the club, they are simply inexperienced when it comes to transfers and it's shown. Do you know what it is, Joe? I don't want to cost the new owners yet. What they've done fantastic, right? But one thing I'm going to say, it's a stark reality. What is this all about? Yeah, the inexperience, yes, but they will learn day by day, month by month, year by year. Yeah, they're picking up things. Yeah, I think they're testing the water to see what goes on. But what they really need is a sporting director and also a director of football, one of the two. That's what we need. That is what we're lacking in at this moment in time. They had so many months to bring in a director of football. It's all about good planning, but we have not seen it yet. We still got Steve Nixon, by the way. What's he doing? Where is he? Yeah, there's not talk to the press. You know, unbelievable, man. Dominic sent back sending the sales, please. Yeah, 100%. Man U want to sell Lingard, not loan him. And then they got Trippier, wasn't here when he said he wouldn't join. That's because Atletico Madrid. That's what it is, mate. I don't believe things are down to the so-called experienced owners. Frankly, that's pure guesswork. Yeah, I can understand your point and understand your point. Let's face it, manager plays the team, they play bad. So why not fire them up and say they're bad? Yeah, they ain't going to come out and say that they're a poor team, are they? They're going to do that behind closed doors, yeah? Or the press might make up stories as they go along. Granted. And let's go on to what else Eddie have to say. It's talk about Chris Wood. I thought he played well last week. We isolated him and we scored. And that was evident again. With Chris, we need to get bodies around him and he needs to be supplied. If we can do that, he proved very effective. Go back to the first first statement. I thought he played well last week. No, he didn't. I think he was isolated. He's right. He didn't get the service. Granted, yeah, he didn't get the ball. he didn't get the service, yeah? I mean, I'll give him a 5 out of 10, yeah, because he didn't do anything effective. But at the end of the day, I mean, 25 million is a panic buy, yet I've got to back this guy, yeah? Is he Divan Zapata? Definitely not. Yeah, has he got more goals than Divan Zapata? Definitely not, yeah? I mean, if he does come to Newcastle, it's a big, big if, by the way. Let's be real. Back him. Trust my judgment, yeah? This guy is going to get us out of the bottom three if he does come. So I think Eddie, as much as I love him, I think he got that statement wrong. So wrong. And it's not true. It's definitely not true. And Eddie Howe on Jamal Lewis, he hasn't had a lot of training, but he's back, so we're pleased with him. Short and sweet. Yeah. We need him at left back. I mean, I would rather have a left back that Ash play left back. Yeah. I think Jamal Lewis is decent. And he'll just get better. And let's hope that is the case. Because I do really like him. But the way he handled Chiesa, he had it in his back pocket, yeah, and still got a receipt for it. I thought he was superb that day. And he needs to run the games. But getting injured doesn't help him at all. He's been out for a while now. The sooner you get Jamal back, the better. Then Eddie outside is, if I can find this up as well, on the changing of mentality. He comes out and say, it comes in the day-to-day work. It comes with standards he sets, the culture in the training ground, the coaching you do and what you expect. They are the most things that day by day can change the mindset of the players. He added that hopefully you will see the evidence on the pitch. Then once you start winning a few games, the whole feeling and confidence around the group changes. And that's where we're trying to get this team. Wow. Okay. He's basically saying about the culture at the club. Yeah. I mean, some of the culture at this club is an absolute joke. Let's be real. Yeah. Jamal Lascelles, Sean Longstaff. Yeah. And a few players are not good enough at this football club. Yeah. He's talking about the culture at the club. Get rid of the ristas. Bring in the players that's going to come and make our team better. That is the thing. He's trying to big up these players. He's trying to defend these players. Let's be real. But they simply are not good enough. And I'm sure Eddie knows about this as well. And that's a shame because we want to see a winning team. We want to see winning games on the pitch. Yeah. First and foremost. Yeah. What you do in coaching, what you do on the training field, right? It's all good and well. But you got to put that on the pitch and win games. We've only won one game this season. That tells its own story. And I don't know if it's been asked about transfers as well. I'm definitely going to check it out as well with see what Craig Hawkins have to say. I mean, I'm not going to be bothered what the puppet journals have been saying here. I don't think you'll bother about it at all whatsoever. And I'm sure there's more about like transfers. So he was asked about Saudi Arabia, right? And for the training camp next week and play a game. And Eddie said, I think it's worthwhile. The facilities will be first class and will be well looked after. Wow. He's going to be well looked after. Again, short and sweet. It's going to be like a training camp to Saudi Arabia because you're not done at the end of the season sort of thing. Yeah. I know we've got a week or so off for international break, but could you not have done it closer to home? Wow. Okay. And then he's asked about signings, and then his comments say expect no signings for Leeds, which is proved. He added, it's been a slightly frustrating week for us. We are against a deadline, are desperate at trying to improve the squad, but it's been a fruitless search this week. It's been a very difficult window. I don't anticipate that changing. Well, thing is, Eddie, we need players coming through the door, yeah? And yes, it's a tough window, yeah? But it's easy to spend the money. Just offer the money you want to get, offer what they want, and just go with it. And then it wouldn't be a tough window. Yeah, January is a tough window, but it's just all about getting the right players into the club. And we haven't got time. We may have to be, how do I put it? You just got to go out there and just, if you want to play, just pay the money. Like I said to you earlier on, you got to pay over the odds, have it from there. please have a fun there. But again, we got 10 days left to fix up. Otherwise, we're going to get relegated with the squad, I'm telling you. And I've got Daniel, big up to Daniel. Players won't be named and shamed in public by the manager. It's not how you manage people. It's not too late to sign players, not by far. Yeah, Daniel, have to agree. We need to be quick though. And hope you're okay. Yes, John, my man. How are you doing, my guy? He's a United fan, by the way. Hope you're okay now. Hope Macy's fine as well. I've heard from her today. Do check out the streams I've done in Macy last night. It was brilliant. Bring Murphy forward. Yeah, I'll bring Murphy on. He needs to run the games. Give Henrik a chance. Willock and Longstaff has been awful. Yeah, I agree. And I'll just go through there quickly. And I've got Foxy as well. Hope we can get 1 or 2 in now before deadline, then gives us a tiny chance of survival. Not sure how the Saudi 2-week trip is beneficial for us either. We're going to go over there and they're going to be training. Yeah, coaching there because it's a warmer climate. And let's hope that will make our focus will change when we do play against Everton and Villa at home. It was nice to see Munoz and some of the youngsters in the training pick. That's from Paul. I've got Toons as well. So 21 days in the transfer market. Fans turning on orders. 3 months in for Eddie. And the fans have already turned on him. I'll be real, right? Don't turn on Eddie Howe. Yeah? Turn on the players. They have been good enough. They have not been good enough at all. Yeah? As for the owners, yeah? Apparently, they're not going to be fleeced out. I agree with Daniel. The players will come. And what they've done for the football club has been absolutely amazing for the football club. But like I said, it's a stark reality to find what football's all about. But turn on Eddie Howe, I think it's absolutely disgraceful. Who did you want? Diego Simeone? Yeah, okay. 19th position. Yeah, he didn't come to Newcastle. Not a chance. Willock, Longstaff, Henrik. I'll go back there. For me, I have to go with Willock. But he needs to fix it real quick because he's been poor this season. He really has. How's the lovely Mason today, John? Barry, I'm sure she's absolutely fine. She is absolutely brilliant and an asset to my channel on a Tuesday evening. And Wood isn't a bad player, but he's worth 5.4 and we paid 25 million or whopping 25 million for him instead of chucking all that money on Diego Carlos. That's very true. Very true. Or you could have chucked that money on Zapata. We definitely need defence, by the way. Why didn't Benteke want to come to Newcastle? I didn't hear that one, mate. I mean, he ain't going to leave Palace to come to us. There's no way. No way. Fancy sort themselves out. Turn on owners and Eddie that have been there a few months. People need to get a grip. Paul, I've got to say, people is P-E-O-P-L-E, G-R-I-P. I've got it there. I see you there, Paul. Thanks for that, mate. And I've got now. Can't wait for your show on Sunday, John, mate. That'll be on Matey's channel. I should be there. And looking forward to it. Colts going to Spurs, Ramsey to Palace. I tell you what, we need to fix up because I don't want my club being linked. Well, it's named for other clubs to come in. I don't want that. Want to be serious, absolutely serious, man. Because let's be honest, I want the owners to do well for us, yeah, and I want them to be successful. But getting the fans torn on them is shocking, yeah. Back the team, back the owners, back the judgment. John, speaking of truth, thank you very much indeed, man. Thank you. And I don't have to get mad for it. I still think Carlos will come here. I hope that's the case. There's conspiracy against the club, John. It's got to be, hasn't it? It's got to be. I think the 10 players are not going to Newcastle. That is it. After two, Tom, you're fine. And I've got some George Podcast who chatted in interest in Ramsey for what I read. Yeah, he's turned down Newcastle. He wants to go to London. After two, Stu, hope you're fine, mate. And everyone's saying hi in the chat as well. And I took Leeds on. I can't see us winning. We cannot deal with the press. Can't deal with the press at all. Play like kids who are down. I think it's going to be It's going to be a tough afternoon for us. And I've got to do the watch along tomorrow for it as well. So I'll be looking forward to that, by the way. We have no idea it's going to come to fill us hope. I got Leeds as well. We are by no means down yet, but we need a few wins on the bounce if we have any hope. Yeah, absolutely agree. These players are playing for relegation because they know if we stay up, they will be replaced. Go down, more chance of keeping their jobs. You know what? Going down on staying up or not, I want a new team. I want a new team. Some of the players are absolutely done. I read on the paper today the Daily Sun Express that ASM should be offering a new deal if we get relegated. He ain't going to stay at Newcastle United if we get relegated. Definitely no way. Not a chance. So whoever wrote that should take a day off. They will be replaced 100%. Our problem started many years ago, 14 years ago. Give new owners a chance, we will get better. Yes, agree. How will tell players stop the game? You can't pat these players on the back. They need discipline. That's the thing. We need discipline at this football club. These players are too comfortable and uncoachable. I've said this before. I had to also look at this other club at a loss. Now, I'm not going to have that, mate. I'm not having that. No way. Hey, if you'd come a comment like that, mate, I'll close down you now and permanently. Yeah? They'd be putting all the eggs in the Milan basket when we are relegated. They are just doing a Mike Ashley sketch. Now, see out the window. God, I've read that. And let's see what Eddie's been saying. What's Eddie saying to the media? It's not what we would be saying to the team in private. You don't air your dirty lunch in public. That's very true. It's behind closed doors. Simple as that. You get a drink. You're getting a drink tonight, Mr. Sinclair. That's this Friday night. Pretty much. You know what it is now? I've got 2 streams to do. I've got to do a live match, the match preview, and I'm also going to do the show in Nathan Ellington tonight. So please check out for that. 8:30. He's going to tell us about his career as a footballer. So I can't wait for that. Something different, something new. How's outing the players in public would be accepting defeat. They need to fix up then, won't they? The players need to fix up very, very quickly. And I can't believe you have given Burnley 20 million quid. Well, it's a panic buy for me, but he's here. We got to back the guy. Let's go for that very quickly before we see what else it's been saying. The more money you offer, the more money they want. Yeah, they probably think we're desperate. I don't want our club to be desperate at all whatsoever. I don't. I got Gary B in the building. How you going? Let's not forget Graham Jones is at the club. I can't help feeling he has something to do with this holding back of defending a 1-goal lead. Yeah, he's still at the club, isn't he? I can't believe he's at this football club. Yeah, he should have been gone. Yeah, here's the problem with Steve Bruce. Do you know what I mean? Here's the problem, Steve Bruce. Don't get us wrong, he did good at the Euros, yeah, but at the end of the day, he's still here. I just don't understand why. He could be on an 18-month contract. But when his contract is up, then he's going to be away. I could say fans turn on Howe and all start balancing. Yeah, listen, Eddie Howe ain't going anywhere. Who do you people want? Rafa Benitez? No, thank you. I'd rather have Eddie Howe. He's young, hungry, driven. He needs the time, and he will get time. And I truly believe in this guy. Some people just don't get management and how it works. They seem to think it's all about shouting and outing people that gets results. That's far from the truth. Yeah, the thing is, man, right? I mean, these people come in, is doing their best to sort out the mess, what was created at Ashley and Bruce. Yeah? And let's be real, it's going to take time. It may take a couple of years to get back to how the club's going to be. And let's hope that is the case, people. Yeah? Just be patient. Give them time. And then hopefully we'll be back on the straight line. This is 5 for this as well. Don't mistake critics will not want to hire on the club. Yeah, he's here now. We've got to back this guy. We've got to back him 100%. Just going to block this clown here. He's done. Sorry about this, people. And he's exactly true. So Eddie isn't going to throw his players on the bus in public, but hopefully behind closed doors, he is letting the players know they have been crap this season. It's unacceptable. Do it behind closed doors, me. Can't wait to see the fans so Slayton Howe and the orders change the tune when we start doing well. Yeah. Back Howard, back new owners. Happy days, yeah. And I'm going to fly for this. Well, I've got so many comments, by the way, which I think is great. You coming in. Right. Listen, mate, I don't want to see comments like that again, mate. If you do that again, mate, I'm going to block you, yeah? You're going to come on, yeah? Be sensible, civil, yeah? But please, please, please do not come on and make comments like that. Otherwise, you are done, mate, okay? And fortunately, also losing Liverpool and also fans are still not happy and mourning and complaining about the football club. Arteta out, trust process, hope Lucas okay. First of all, I hope Lucas is fine. And also, excuse me, I mean, some of the fans, if you listen to Lee Gunner's channel, he wants them out. He wants them out so quickly. He wants them sacked tonight. He wants them sacked now. But if I was an Arsenal fan, I'd have Arteta out as well because he ain't good enough for the Arsenal Football Club. He's really not. But listen, that's their problem. Yeah, he says comes out again, I've got to block him because I can't have people like that on my show, really. And Max, I have to speak the truth. And City fans that like Mike Ashley style, as views, serve cold, appetizing meal, Morgan thing, yeah. Yeah. Right. I'll tell you what, mate, I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna block him. Because I just won't read a comment at all whatsoever. Just got 5 as well. Got Maxwell. Problem I see is Eddie Howe is in a lose situation. If he doesn't back them, they play worse. And when he does play them, he gives them further confidence and they don't repair Eddie with a good performance. That's the thing. What he needs to do, drop him. Drop him. Yeah? I've said this for months now. Drop these people. They aren't good enough. Well said to us, I agree and not saying get out. I was just saying he needs to improve us or get out. That's the fair world. You're going to the game tomorrow, John, not mate. I'll be doing the watch along, mate. John, yeah, I'll tell you what, I think he's done, mate. I mean, I'm not even going to read that comment as well. Right, he is gone. Sorry, but he is gone 100%. Sorry, but I can't have that. Just going to fly there as well. Straight on to Paul John. Yeah, he's gone, mate. He's gone. Not having it. No way. I'm gonna give him a ban, and then when he sorts himself out, then he can come back in. But until then, I'm not having questions like that on my channel. No way. Yeah, it's a takeover. It's done. Accepted. Happy days. Get on with it. Yeah, just cry some more. Are you related to Scott and Trevor Sinclair from Talksport, John? I'm not, mate. I wish I was, but nah, really not, mate. But hey, love to work for Talksport. Probably not. I think that'll be good enough. House going nowhere, even if you go down. That's a Matthew. That's very, very true. You're a woman. You don't know about football. If you don't think how he's playing best 11, then that is you. And then he's supposed to Palace, by the way. We need to concentrate on the loan moves. We'll find a tough to sign top players. Yeah. The thing is, right, I'm not being funny, people, right? But we're 19th. And they can take one look at that and they're thinking, you know what? I don't want to come to Newcastle. Not if you're 19th in the league. Yeah, 1 win all season. They're going to be thinking, wow, this team is poor. Yeah, I can understand this. Yeah, they don't want to come to Newcastle. But one thing I'm going to say, if he turns down now, don't come to us in the summer because they're going to be crying. Say, I want to come here. No. Then they probably say, why did you not come before? They probably say, oh, because I was happy to be club. Yeah, all right, whatever. Get lost. No, I ain't having that. Heard that crap before, man. Paul is done. Love your channel, John. You're on the ball. Thanks so much, mate. I've got 2 more streams to do later on, by the way, people. So join us for us. Pick the same 11, get the same results. But we should have won that game in the first half last week. Matthew, she just caused on backwards, and I just said I speak the truth, woman. Well, so I mean, Rita's very good. She's very good on her stuff, by the way. Hello to you, JK. Hope you're fine, kid. Yeah, and I'm delighted I blocked him as well, so you got enough to worry about, pet. Matthew enjoys same 11 every week. I got trolls as well. So John drinks and with Man United fans and tell you don't drink. Joke, of course, absolutely. Hello to you, Matthew, again. And I'm going to fly for that as well. And John, do you need to ban some people? Absolutely. That's what I've done, mate. He's banned. He's done. He's gone. And then I got Rita as well. The sounds make Ashley look very, very poor. Correct. And I got Paul close to the door. Now you're upset, of course, it didn't buy your team. Oh, he's done anyway. Gone. Why are people crying whenever someone's negative is said about Eddie and the orders rightly and wrongly, and then gone to criticize ASN non-stop when he's the only one that produced this season? Foxy, listen, I love ASN, but he needs how to pass the ball. He's not. I don't want him to be frustrated because he hangs onto the ball too long. He doesn't track back, And not only that, right? He flings his arms in the air and thinks I'll score his way. So listen, he needs to fix up on that very, very quickly. Otherwise, Frank's going to be turning on very, very quick. I don't want it for him. Yeah. But honestly, he is a talisman for Eddie Howe in Newcastle. Just quickly see what else Eddie's have to say. And then we spend 25 million on Wood trying to score goals as we have no one else up front. If you go down, we lose 150 million plus. So it's good management from my point of view. Who else is here? What other strikers I signed? Yeah, very true. Very true. He'll be a championship striker next season if we get relegated, let's be real. Coming up with someone like that, he should be blocked. That's what I've done, Charles, mate. That's what I've done. He's done. Then any abuse from close to the door, listen, now I've blocked him, mate. I absolutely blocked him straight away. And he's a Palace fan, and I just think he's jealous because we got taken over. Let's be honest. Charles seems to have loads of time, mate. They're absolutely right, mate. Absolutely, mate. I don't do with trolls yet. I had that in my time. They're done. And yeah, I shut the door well and truly. Chris, I hope you came there. I hope you're well. Unfortunately, I just can't see us getting anything from the Leeds game. With 2 signings we managed to sign, forced John, mate, I have to agree. This game's a write-off for me. We cannot deal with the Leeds press, yeah? And I tell you what, it's going to be a long afternoon. I just think the squad ain't good enough. And they're going to rip us apart. They're going to go for our defence straight away. And Rafinha is going to destroy us tomorrow. Let's be real. He is absolutely brilliant. It's a joy to watch. But this is a problem. We can't defend. We can't score goals. And we've got a problem. So, yes, I've done that, mate. And everyone's all just take Wooden Girl up front. Yeah. Could well be. Thanks, Paul, mate. I got Majestic. So, hey, John, you're good. Here, chats. That's cool. I gotta hide that comments I've done. And I got some more comments. I think permanent ban, John, is just a child. He is, and he's done. He's finito. Go back to Crystal Palace, mate. Concentrate on your team. Take out ASM goals and assists the last year, and even this season, we wouldn't even be in the Prem or have a takeover. Correct. Yeah, I looked at the records and stats, by the way. Hey, John, you don't need negativity and need to keep it positive. Absolutely. These trolls are nothing better to do than slag up people off. Just shows you how low they are. Exactly. Totally exactly. Big thumbs up to Carlos. Glad you... Yeah, I blocked him, by the way. I've got to get Mate on me as a mod as well. If you listen to me shallow, by the way. And I'm good, John. Absolutely fine. Good day at work. Busy. Happy days. John, you need a decent mod who don't let position go and the heads and ban people because they don't agree with your comments and ratios. Abusive threats should be instant ban. Correct. I've got people like Leveson and David. Who was that? Billy as well. And quite a few people's got me mods as well. So I'm going to do that. Check up again. Anytime soon. Ace, in my opinion, it's always in my opinion. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Yeah, I'll be doing that. If you leave a comment in the section down below, I'll click on that for you people and I'll just click here on my mod. Yeah, I have to agree. Instant ban. 100% read that. 100% there. Except you when I mention it. I know you're joking, read that. Fair enough. Asim's a good player, but he needs to work on the end products. Then we will have a will be on our hands. But yeah, I have to agree. If you win tomorrow, I'll be doing somersaults. You carry on, my guy. You do your somersaults, mate. But whatever you do, don't damage yourself, mate. And it's Ginger. Fox, any news on player yet? I'm not sure if I take him. He does score enough goals for me at all whatsoever. It was linked to him before, but it's gone to Mönchengladbach. And at the minute, they're in low mid-table at the minute sort of thing. They're kind of struggling. Let's go for this as well. And Leeds are due to defeat and we're due for a win. That is my hope. They won last week, by the way, against West Ham. And then anyone that makes threats or abusive gets personal, straight block. If you don't like someone's opinion, don't abuse them, have a go. And then I can mod one of John on regular. Yeah, I'll put you on the list as well, kid. You're absolutely right, by the way. Really looking foxy. Man United fans as mine. How's it going to work when you say Man U and so on? Cool, fair enough. Sal, come after the stream, John. Matthew, please do, mate. Please do. I've seen Newcastle ask Ian to talk to him, and they are best friends. Yeah, I heard that as well. The opinion we have, Dodman, is an opinion that we should not tolerate correct. There's better ways of saying it. He could have said the other way of saying it, but not blood money, man. I want player. I wouldn't want player know better what we've got. Yeah, I have to agree, mate. Sorry, but it's not what I want here at the minute. So just we talked about Queer Corp as well. Just gonna find out what else has been seen. And there's a statement as well. Let's find out a second. Marseille defender Ducci Caleta has emerged as an option for Newcastle if only to land the top defensive target Diego Carlos. Guy's 6'4", plays in Marseille. Liverpool after him as well, by the way. I don't really know much about this lad, but he is so highly rated as well at centre defence. But I've not seen this guy play. He's a Croatian international, and he defends. He can defend. He's having a good season in Marseille. Third or fourth, I think they are in a minute. Then on to Zapata, like I said earlier on, reports according to Colombia saying that they agreed a fee of a loan deal with an instant £32 million off package as well to take the guy away from Atalanta. Now, would he leave Atalanta? Would he quit Champions League to come to our club and fight relegation? That would be very interesting sort of thing. It'd be a brave move if he did that. And if he did come to Newcastle United, I think it'd be an instant hit. 100%. Got some more comments, by the way. I mean, so the physicals were Henrik and Gale, yeah, we're going down. Yeah. Personally, I'm not sure. Guarantees all the Charles couldn't care less about citing human rights with our tier of Astro True Matt. I have to agree. I don't find Zapata's a bad idea, and John, no, without players running in the box after him, we won't work here at Nantes using as a hold-up man, doing off. He gets a lot of assists, yeah. Listen, he's a damn good player. He can run at the ball. He can take on players, sort of thing. The guy's 6'2", and I'll tell you what, though, he's an absolute beast. He really, really is. And Anno Aziz, yeah. How's Eddie so far, in your opinion, John? Do subscribe, mate. Listen, Eddie Howe, I think he's a decent manager. 1 win in 10, but that's not his fault. But the players, he's taken the club on. He's taken these players that has been messed up by Steve Bruce. Yeah. So listen, I'm not going to judge him on that, but he needs a couple of transfer windows, and then hopefully next year, if he's still here, if it doesn't work out, it could be a different conversation with Eddie Howe sort of thing. But you cannot ask him to be sacked after a couple of months. I'll wear, man, but I'd take him all day long. I'll keep him all day long as well. He needs absolutely time. Let's go to both up as well, because my comments is just shooting up as well. I don't read the comments. I do apologize as well. There you go. Back to it now. We'll be delighted to Zapata, to be honest. Even at his age, he offers a lot more than we have ever had yet. I totally agree. Totally agree, mate. These players don't want to stay up. They know they have a better chance of keeping their jobs in Championship. If we stay up, they will be gone. Absolutely. And also, maggots, if we get relegated, they should be gone as well, because that team should be ripped apart. Do you know what I mean? Ripped apart. Get rid of them. If not, pay them off. Yes, people. Because, in my opinion, they don't care, right? They don't care, give a monkeys. All they think about is money being deposited into their bank accounts every single week, yeah? They got no pride, some of them. They don't really care. They just laugh at the club, yeah? I'll say Eddie needs to be ruthless, absolutely ruthless, yeah, in the transfer market. And he hasn't really have done that yet. Do you know what I mean? But we get relegated, sack a lot of them. Simple as that. And if ASM wants to leave, he can go. Yeah, keep Trippier. Excuse me, and keep the Barca. Keep Fraser. But the rest of them, I mean, let's be real, they can go. You got Miguel Almiron as well. I mean, what does he do nowadays? Does he really care for the club? I don't know. He's gone backwards as well, just like the rest of them. I'm sorry. You're correct, Black Troll. Yeah, I've had the same abuse on Facebook regarding our owners. Mate, if they're going to abuse you, you block them. It's as simple as that. And don't waste your energy for these clowns on here. Let's be real, because the trolls are not going to win. The bullies are not going to win either, sort of thing. I blocked someone this week, sort of thing, as well, because he was being so arrogant towards us all the time, sort of thing. He never says anything nice about us to see it. So I think, you know what? I had enough. I just blocked him. Blocked him, done, finish. You know what I mean? But guess what? He can still be abusive, even if I block him. Cool. But if someone sends that tweet, I'll go do a new show. Watch this space. Zapata would be a good sign, in my opinion. Goal record has been consistently good. It has been. He's been absolutely fantastic again this season. Zapata's miles better than player, but Atlanta wants student money for him, as do every club. Well, good luck with that. He wants to come, John, for what I read. Yeah, but also we've got to pay the right money to Atlanta because they're tough negotiators, sort of thing as well. I've got Dean as well. Good morning, John. You are my friend. I am Dean. Thanks for coming on, mate. It must be about 5 o'clock in the morning early. Big up to you. And going to fly us as well. It's not too late to stay up, but we definitely need 4 players. Absolutely. We need strikers, we need defenders. Big style. The problem's there, many false rumours that on social media that people just believe and run with and won't believe anything else. I just wait to see who's the club announced with strip on the pitch. Yeah, you said that before. I totally agree. Excuse me. Sevilla will want some big money, even once in Newcastle after Carlos. The same with Kunde for Chelsea last summer. These Spanish clubs are very clever with the release clause they have. They can put the release clause in, but don't mean to say they're going to get exactly that money, sort of thing, yeah? But if they want to do business, we need to have a compromise, have a brinkmanship there. I think we get at least another 3 in. That's from Matthew, yeah. Just so you know what that's the best you can do. And 40 million they want for him as well. 70 goals in 3.5 seasons to that Atlanta, yeah, and he's been a Champions League regular as well. He's been brilliant as well. He gave Harry Maguire nightmares, didn't he? Let's be honest. Hopefully Lingard and Carlos in next week in a couple of deadline day signings. And Matthew, John, if us to ASM will be bottom, yeah, have to agree. But we deserve to be bottom because they're not winning enough games. They only won 1 game this season. Let's be honest about it. And that's the thing. And these players do not come to a club who is 19th at all, not in Newcastle. They just don't want to do it. It's a shame, but that's the reality. In fact, it's the reality of the club, the situation we're in. And we're going to start to be keeping up and start winning games. Would you take Yerlin Mina for Everton and Calvert-Lewin? I'd take Calvert-Lewin, but I wouldn't take Mina because he's injury prone, sort of thing. Yeah, again, injury prone. That's the problem. We do not want to buy injury prone players. We want players who will be ready and hit the ground running. Yeah, we don't want to be wasting time with games being out, sort of thing. So that is the thing. And I've got GMs draw against Leeds if we're lucky because we simply can't win out this season. This is it. I think these players take the whole on mick, and they just want to, you know what? If we get relegated, I'll still be in jobs, by the way, with all that money I'll be earning every single week, yeah? Sod it. Kick him out, yeah? Tell him to get stuff. And if Eddie can't get a tune out of them, if Eddie, ain't going to be ruthless sort of thing, then something needs to be done about it. Because I do like Eddie Howe, but they need a strong manager sort of thing. But I keep Eddie Howe in, but I'm sure he's a tough taskmaster, but he will not do it in public. And rightly so. Yay. Get in there, man. Eddie has taken the hardest job in football. He took it on no manager wanted, and we need to back him regardless how the rest of the season goes. Yeah, true. Love it now. Thank you. I better wrap this up soon because there's only going to be an hour now to get myself prepared for the match preview. Yes, Matthew, apparently he's in time to agree personal terms. Let's go for that as well. And did you get your self-defense lawyer for husband sure returns? Yeah. I'm going to get Maisie. I'm going to try and get Maisie as my defense lawyer sort of thing. Yes, Foxy, this all honestly is real. Big players cost big money. Stop trying to rub teams off. They won't deal with us in the future. We look silly. And Foxy said, I don't think anyone that we should pay a 66 million release clause to Carlos. So we should have moved on to 3 or 4 different targets. Yeah. We don't want to be, chased after one player after the dream. You'd be wasting time, man. Oh, Lord, for Judge Judy, yeah. Judge Paul, dude. Oh, yes, close the door. That's a good one, that. Boom. And in my opinion, if you pay 50 million for Carlos, we might as well just pay the money Leo wanted for Botman, 55 million. I think Younglin's just as good, if not better, and plenty of years to prove even more. Yeah. This is the thing. I mean, they knew how much he was worth, and they just didn't want to pay for it. They're trying to get him on the cheap. Didn't work at all whatsoever. Diego Carlos, 40 million, not what the club wants, and it's biggest value in the market. Each player has that one. We don't determine transfer there for defensive value. Worrying. Absolutely worrying. Again, all the top players we went in for have either had the price bumped or players themselves said, no, we have worked down a long list of players. They cannot be done in a couple of days. The thing is, right, I have to agree with that comment, by the way, yeah? I mean, we've gone like 2 weeks for Diego Carlos, yeah? And now what's happening, yeah? I mean, we need a proper CEO. We need a proper sporting director sort of thing. That's what we need. We ain't got one yet, and we need to get one ASAP because these owners need help. They take the pressure off them, if you know what I mean. In a few years' time, we'll be begging to call once the project is fully underway. I tell you what, if you turn us down, solemn. Get lost. Yeah, Billy Jones. You mean not for me? Probably better what we have, to be fair. Folk just hasn't looked great when we played Everton recently. Not at all. If we win tomorrow, we stay up. Quite possibly, man. Foxy, do you not have fear signing top players because we both know top players only listen to managers their rate? Macy will sort Paul out. I think she will. I think she'll probably whip him a good one. I hope that is the case. You can't motivate millionaires. Play the kids. Nice player. What father needs. I'll keep my eyes open for that. Then I can hold John and chat. That's Tony B. And everyone send hello to everybody else. So, like I said, I think I'll wrap it up there, people. I mean, I've done press conference there and comments as well. I mean, I'll be back tonight at around 7 o'clock. And I'll be doing the live preview between Leeds and Newcastle at Ellen Road. And all the team news, who's going to come in, who should be dropped, who should be formation should be. And also I should be on with Nathan Ellington tonight at 8:30. So we're going to talk about his time at certain clubs. So I'm going to read this comment up very quickly. When's the team named? It'll be named tomorrow at 2 o'clock UK time. I'll be doing a watch along as well, mate. So do keep your eyes peeled for that. My second club, Spurs, as Paratici as Leicester Football. That's in Bali. Cool. Every player value is based on how they perform. That's how the transfer market works. The better they played, and the bigger club has always been that way. Then I've got Corey just leaving. Obviously, that I'll be back tonight. I'll be back at 7 o'clock for the live match preview. So join us for that. Thank you as well, Josh. You're welcome, mate. Yeah, Foxy, I do believe Eddie fears Tottenham's cost that they can cost him his job, and it's Fires as well. And you shouldn't have been earlier, Tony. Could have banned a few. See you soon as well, my guy. Listen, thanks for coming on, and tell us what you think in the comment section down below. And also, I'll see you back again at 7 o'clock. And like I said, have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you back in a couple of hours' time. So keep your eye peeled for that. And I'll tell them people, have a good afternoon. Watch what you're doing. Take care. Ta.